Day one of the slam happened yesterday, in case you guys didn't see it. This is the team bracket again. It was pretty close. Tony and Brawl Pro's teams are the closest. Both had 4-1 wins in matches, but also I think there's only a 1-game differential.
Oh, you're a Sajam fan now?
I think MYK's team is also like 1-game differential behind Tony's or something. So Team Brawl Pro, as you can see here, 45 points. Tony's team, MYK's team. This is where they're at overall here. Someone typed in Brawl Pro's chat, Doki has more wins than FDX, and I thought that was really funny. I literally screenshotted this from yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Facts are facts, bro. Amaz also went 0-5. Quite surprising to me, actually, because I thought Amaz looked quite strong. And then Amor. She almost beat Doki, though. I thought Amor would have been the 3rd strongest of this group, would have been my guess. So, surprised me. Same thing in here. Honestly, I thought Raditz was going to perform where these two were. This, I had no idea what would happen in this group. Although I thought Roy might go 5-0. Impressed with Coefficient as well. I thought he played great. And then impressed, as always, with Lazy Matt. But FD Signifier was the closest to beating Matt. He almost beat Matt. And then he barely lost the box. I thought that this Brawl Pro team would be good vibes. I was not ready for how good the vibes were. This shit is. Did you guys see this?
Double king.
The same rank? Wait, who's
no,
higher?
She's higher than me.
She got a Seth Rogen ass laugh.
Oh my god, he's naked.
Oh my goodness.
We're distracted.
He's like, can we disqualify?
I'm gonna get distracted.
The way she yelled, cover your king up. That was... I was worried about the vibes on the team, and then I saw this and I knew everything was fine. This is pretty good.
We love hop kick in this house.
This is the coaches match.
Boom, and maybe one. No, maybe a local one. Beat his ass, we go off the
Take
wall.
him to the wall.
But, oh my goodness gracious me.
Eat bro's ass, Unk.
This guy Slime said, eat bro's ass, Unk. And then I was like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen here? How are the vibes after he says this?
Oh, dude. Eat his ass.
And she says, eat his ass.
God.
Get a spoon.
You know, I figured right there that they'd be fine. I was like, this team is probably going to be okay.
Ready for this?
Co played really solid.
I'm ready. It's time.
No way. You did that. You're actually.
That's just pretty good. You hear MYK's loud. I heard that Logan yesterday, before his first match, you know, his Hwoarang is shirtless. He literally ripped his shirt off before his first match so that he looked shirtless like Hwoarang.
All right. Let's get this shit. Come on. Come on.
Oh, this is a James Chen clip. I can only imagine that the way Coney played made James very mad.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. He's just hitting buttons. He's just hitting buttons.
The thing is like before they played, Slime was like, wait, you're playing the suck my nuts assholes guy?
As old as I am, it's James Chen, bro.
Wait, you're playing James Chen?
He has more years.
You're playing
than I could dream
Suck My
of.
Nuts Assholes James Chen?
Yes, it's that guy
It's
in the
the
flesh.
guy.
Oh my god.
That's what he's
Me
famous
neither,
for.
bro.
He's put in 10, 15, 20, 30 years on the mic for Street Fighter. He is James Chen, the suck my nuts assholes guy. There was a lot of cool moments during this too. There was some wholesome stuff. So like she's down. This is her last match to get the win. Look at the, by the way, even though it's the model, look at the model's reaction to winning. It's pretty funny. These things track pretty well, huh? So like, oh my god. That's a good feeling. Then the unmute, the audio is... The immediate, let's fucking go. That shit is good. Yeah, it was cool. Oh, Teo, what are you doing, man? He unfull screen. He laid on the escape key. What are you doing, man? If you're ever wondering where Teo is when he's on the desk, he's right here. See this? This is where he's at on the desk. He's like right up here. Oh, no. Where are you going? He jumped away. I was going to grab him and he jumped away. I was going to show him to you guys and he left. This is based on the points, right? So 14 wins a pop for Tony and MYK means they're tied in points, right? They're at 42 apiece and then 45 for Brawl Pro. So the top 3 teams are really close in points and these teams are not that far behind. They're only like a few wins behind, especially considering that Friday is worth more points for seeding. So if your team adjusts and does better, then you gain even more points for Sunday. And then the other thing I was going to talk about was the DSG Tekken event. We were the host for the event. First of all, I love that they made fun of Toast. The people there were like, yo man, they could see your feet under the table. You got your whole ass toes out, like put some shoes on. And he put on 2 slippers and they're not even the same. I mean, he's in his own house, you know how it goes. But yeah, it basically was just like a mini summit style event with the players being content creators, right? I think that Chipotle doing this was really cool. DSG and Chipotle are working together, and Chipotle is partnering up with DSG and helping them sign a Tekken player, basically, right? Because for the year, Chipotle is partnered with Tekken, and they're partnering with Evo, and they're partnering with me, so they're interested in fighting games. So they signed FDX because of this. Like, I don't know if DSG was interested in getting in fighting games outside of it. And my understanding is that originally Chipotle and them were gonna do like a combine Tekken event with like a bunch of players and like decide who to do. And then I was told that the slam was like so sick that they're like, wait, can we just do a creator event? Did you guys see that BoxBox wanted to win this, by the way? Because he was like, oh, I need new roommates. And if I win a year's supply of Chipotle, I can entice people to be my roommate. The best part was when Toast lost to BoxBox. Because like me and FDX were chilling. You know, BoxBox beats Toast's ass. And then they both have to come back to the couch because they played each other in tournament.
Close game, guys. Well played.
It was 2-0.
Enjoyed that match a lot. What are the adaptations you made going into that BoxBox?
I noticed that he really likes to use the same move 3 times in a row. I got to adapt to that pattern. I noticed from watching, it was actually because I watched his early game with Slime, that he's a blower. He always rage arts, like at a specific time. He did get me once.
Yeah. Is there any other bad things you can say about him? Like, what other qualities about him as a human do you dislike? As while you're going, just your thoughts about his hygiene, his esports team. You got anything else bad to say about him?
His hygiene is fine.
Okay, fine. just fine. What was your thought process there?
Well, once I had like the match mostly in the bag, I wanted to see if I could just like attempt to read him. I wanted to see if I could like be like Neo and just like parry everything perfectly. I couldn't. He was hard to predict. But I also just thought it was really funny. At first I was like, do I really want to BM my boss? But the other thought was like, I'm sure my boss would want me to make this entertaining, and I think this is very entertaining.
Do you okay. Yeah. I think you played it very well. Toast, do you have any thoughts about future prospects on the team? Ending the stream early, shutting down DSG entirely, and not paying anybody who participated in this event?
You know, I try my best to be a good person.
I could see that.
And it just feels like no one really appreciates it. And
Yeah.
like, you could have at least let me like win one set, right?
Yeah, right.
To not embarrass me in front of my.
If you were that confident.
Yeah, I mean, even on a friendship level.
That's true.
Not even
right.
Not even the DSG boss level. Like as a friend, you know, he could have let me win one set. But
Yeah, but BoxBox, you were saying that he was so bad that making it look like he could have beat you would have been like too obvious, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Would you say his spacing is worse, or is it you think his reads, or like what quality is? Oh, I'm hearing that actually we are going to take a short break, and when we come back after this, we'll have more actions. Hopefully you've been enjoying all of our matches so far, and stay tuned. We'll have some more Tekken 8 just after this.
oh,
It was a pretty fun event. I had a great time. I think I probably won't be hired again, but you know, it was a good clip. The best part was like so many people were like, wow, this Sajam guy is pretty good at hosting. He should do this more. And I was like, that is my job. I think people probably don't know or don't remember or don't realize that that is my primary occupation. And it was just a cool event overall. So thanks to Chipotle for making it happen, asking me to host it, and then sponsoring me and my YouTube videos. Thanks, Chipotle. Dude, this guy Sean's cosplay, did you guys see it? He was wearing a like face mask of like King, and then like a fucking shirt that had like abs on it, so he looked like King, so that he could match Lily's cosplay. Here's Lily as Reina. She dressed up as Reina. Yeah, clearly it's very obvious that Sean put in way more effort into his King cosplay than she put into the Reina cosplay, but I appreciate her stepping into the ring, you know? Like, obviously you can't compete with the master, but she gave it the old college try.